Hey everybody, it's Melanie from Mel's Board Game Room, and I am back from 3 days of board gaming bliss at the Calgary Tabletop Game Day. And it was amazing, played lots of games, met tons of amazing people. First of all, let me point out my new Flip Side of Board Game t-shirt that I got while I met Sam Healy and JT Turner. So they were there. That was amazing. I also got to meet Brian Drake and his lovely wife, Carla, and they were amazing as well. Brian is so fun. He was great. And of course, while I was there, I brought some games home because, you know, that's what I do. So one of the ones I brought was Gingerbread House. I actually purchased that one on Facebook Marketplace, and my friend Carla brought it there. I don't know a lot about this one. It says a Grim Tower Defense board game. It plays in 30 to 45 minutes, which is great for my family. And, you know, it kind of seems to fit with Halloween/Christmas theme. So I'm excited to give Gingerbread House a try. And then the next one that I got, so the whole weekend event was sponsored and hosted by Tabletop YYC. So Troy had a booth there with not all, but with lots of board games available for purchase. So of course, took advantage. And one of the ones I picked up was Nove Marine World expansion. So they actually had this one set up, Nove set up with its expansion in the hot table area. So now I have my own. So I'm excited to give this one a try and see how it changes things. Now, the copy they had there had amazing upgraded like 3D bits. They had like little penguins. And so I don't think this is in here, but I'm not sure where they got those components, but the game that was available to play there was just absolutely amazing. Then, well, I didn't purchase this one. While we were at the weekend, we had a BloodRage tournament with Sam Healy, so I brought my copy for the tournament. So I already own this one, but let me show you. I got Sam Healy to sign the inside of my box. I am so excited about that. And this is the game that Sam Healy played when he had his record high score for BloodRage. I think it was 227 that he ended up with this exact game. Okay, very exciting. Oops, sorry, that was a box. So yeah, I had that with me there. Now this one here was set up in the hot table area. I had seen this one at FallCon before as well. And it was one of those games where you walk by, you stop, you take a couple step back and you look again. And it's like, what game is this? The table presence for this game is unreal and it looks amazing. And that's Tesseract. And everybody who ended up playing this one at the hot table game really raved about how amazing it was. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it played. But I got my own copy, so I'll be able to play it. Now, from what I understand, it's a co-op dice manipulation game, and you have this tower, and the dice are going to deteriorate, so they get removed as you play, and your goal is I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but you're trying to do it before the dice are gone. So the table presence, as I mentioned, was amazing. This is such a good-looking game. And everybody who played it really raved about how good of a play it was. So I have my own copy, and then I'm excited to get that one played as well. Then this one was funny. So it was set up at the hot table area. I didn't get to play it there, but we ended up playing it with other people. My friend Lyle was there. And he had played it. I was like, well, will you teach it? Because all three of us want to play and we haven't played it before. He's like, yeah, no problem. So we ended up playing Heat, Pedal to the Metal. And it was a 2-lap game, the one we were playing. And before we got to the end of the first lap, all three of us left and had purchased our own copy of Heat, Pedal to the Metal. There was only one copy left after the three of us got our copy. This is such a good game. And I was on the bandwagon with this one. I was like, well, I really enjoy Downforce and Formula D and Formula Motor Racing. Do I really need another race game? Well, yeah, it turns out I did. So I ended up grabbing Heat, Pedal to the Metal, and this one is like a deck building race game. It was so good. I ended up playing twice over the weekend and teaching it, so amazing. It was so good. So I'm excited. This is in my collection now. And then in the market area, they had a lot of game designers, some that I know and already own their games. Now, these ones I hadn't come across before. People were coming to me, it's like, you need to go to that market area and play and try this game. They're doing demos at the table. Like, you need to go grab this game. So I was running out of time, so I just bought the game, and that was Almost Words. But then at the very end of the game, we ended up playing it, and this is neat. So this is more like a party game, and in my family, word games aren't a big hit. They just don't seem to enjoy it so much. But with this one, Almost Words, you do not have to create actual words. It could just kind of sound kind of like it, or you can even just take the different tiles that are letter-like and make an image if you wanted to. In fact, I was watching my friends play this one with Brian Drake, and the category that came up was high school. And what he did is he took his tiles and he made a toilet. And then afterwards you gotta kind of explain your answer and sell it. And he's like, well, this is a toilet because, swirlies in high school. So he ended up winning that round. Everybody who played it had a blast with it. These designers are based out of Edmonton, from what I understand. So it's great to support local. It was a lot of fun when I did end up playing it. So, and I think just, with the holidays coming, this one is going to be a really neat one to have, mostly since it's so forgiving in how you utilize the words. So Almost Words. And that is it. I'm actually pretty impressed. I did pretty good. I didn't go out of hand so much. So it was such an amazing weekend. Mind you, I was busy this weekend. So, and that maybe kept me in line. So it was so amazing. I have posted tons of videos. We're going to be doing a recap of the Tabletop YYC weekend on the podcast, The Board Game Specialist, with Sam Healy. He's going to be a guest on the podcast to kind of go over the recap with us. So be sure to check that out, and make sure to go and check out all the pictures and the videos that I've been sharing for the weekend, because it was an amazing weekend. Bye, everybody.